Welcome to Man That's Cooking. In this video, we're going to show you how to make grilled rotisserie picanha. Picanha, as it's known in Brazil and Latin America, is also called a sirloin cap in the United States and a rump cap in the United Kingdom. Now you see here we've got this thick layer of fat. That's called the fat cap. And this one's not perfect. It doesn't cover all of the meat, but that's okay. Most people leave the fat cap untouched, and they're going to get pretty upset watching this happen right here. But some people prefer to eat the fat, and that's why it's a good idea to make it the same thickness across the whole sirloin cap. Now you can see here that some of this fat is just nasty. But if you want to cook using traditional methods, just leave the fat on. And the other thing you want to do is remove any silver skin from the meat side. This piece was pretty clean, so we can't really demonstrate that here. And when you're done trimming the fat, you want to give yourself a guideline with the grain and then use the 3-finger method to cut slices that are about 3 fingers thick, like so here. So we're going to get about 4 slices off of this sirloin cap here. And you can see that we've got, roughly a decent half-inch, possibly about a half-inch of fat cap on there. This one's a little shaky there, and this one doesn't have anything, but that's okay. It's still going to cook up decent. And now it's time for the one and only traditional seasoning that you should use, and that is barbecue salt. This is salt for churrasco. So this is a thicker grain than kosher salt, and you want to go heavy with it. It's okay. And some of the salt's going to fall off, and that's fine. But here we're going to get a little bit American, and this is not traditional, but we're going to add some steak seasoning. We've got some Everglades seasoning. That's a good salt, pepper, garlic, and others. It's going to give it a nice additional flavor, and that's up to you. If you want to stick with traditional, just stick with the churrasco salt. And next what we're going to do is just fold these up like so and put them on the spit. And this is our rotisserie spit here, and we're going to try to get them all lined up in the same way. Push it through on one side and out the other. Nice and easy. So can you cook picanha on a grill without the rotisserie? Yes, you can. The key thing to remember is the fat cap will catch on fire. So you want to do an indirect cook or cook with the lid open. But rotisserie method gives you less possibility of it catching on fire. We're cooking today on a propane grill, and you know what that means? Not a lot of flavor. So we're going to add flavor using this pellet tube smoker. We've got it loaded with mesquite pellets. If you don't have one of these, check out Amazon and pick yourself up one. Alright, so we've got a torch that we picked up from the local hardware store, and you just want to hold the fire onto the pellets for at least a minute, maybe a minute and a half or two. And that'll get them nice and hot, and they'll be smoking the whole cook through. So we're putting the spit into the slots here. It's not pushed all the way into the motor, so it's free floating. And then you adjust this counterbalance weight so that it's pointed to the top. And once you have the counterbalance weight tightened down, push the spit all the way into the motor and turn it on. And the counterbalance weight, if you're wondering, is used to keep everything balanced so that the motor doesn't burn out. Oh, look at that. So we're spinning, smoking, and cooking. And we've got all 3 burners set on low, but you want to make sure you watch everything and be careful for flare-ups that can still happen. There's a lot of fat on this meat. So close the lid. That'll capture the smoke and permeate the meat with that. And we're looking at anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour cook time, depending on the finishing temperature that you like. Food on flyover. Oh yeah! You see where this is headed? Oh, that one naked one without the fat. Doesn't matter. Check it out now. We're advancing forward in time. Looking pretty good. So of course, this is where it's up to you, but we're going to take some temperature measurements, and if you don't have one of these nice thermometers, you should get one. So we're looking at a little bit above medium rare. We're looking at 141 on some of these surface areas, and that's fine. That's going to give us some nice medium on the outer slices, and that'll appeal to the folks that don't like rare. And when you cut away, you'll see you've got some nice, got a little bloody red action there. Looking good, looking tasty. You getting hungry? Just watching this makes me want to flip my red token over to the green side and have some nice picanha brought over. Oh yeah, look at that. When it's too much to slice on the spit, you can just slice it by hand. Food horn flyover again. Look at that. Looking nice and delicious. Oh yeah, and picanha is amazing. If you've never had it, you're gonna love it. Just pop a few cholesterol pills and you'll be fine. No, you won't, but yeah, eat with moderation. Check out how tender this is. Look at the nice coloring there. You got the fat cap. Fat is delicious, by the way. It's amazing. So hey, thanks for watching this video. Click like, click subscribe. We do hope you try this recipe at home, and if you do, give us some feedback. Let us know what you thought about this recipe. Try it out. We know you're going to love it. Check out our website, manitscooking.com. Thanks for watching.